Hello everyone, this is Pooja Rathod and this is the third lecture of chapter number 2. Okay, so in this lecture we're going to discuss some question answers, some important question answers which is belong to this chapter. So let's start with the short question answers. Answer the questions, okay, in short. So the question is, how many types of motion does the earth have? Okay, how many types of the motion does the earth have, which are so the earth have mainly two motions. Earth have only two motion, which is rotation and revolution. Rotation means two, spinning on its own axis, and the revolution means revolve around the sun to complete one full circle around the sun. Okay, next is, okay, so next question is, what is rotation? So we can say that earth rotate, यानी कि earth spin on its own imaginary axis which is called rotation. यानी कि जो अर्थ है वो खुद की ही एक इमेजिनरी एक्सिस पे खुद ही की जगह पे स्पिन करता है, spinning on its own axis which is called rotation. Okay, now rotation takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. Okay, to complete one full circle it takes 24 hours. Okay, and the speed of rotation is 1670 kilometer per hour. This is the speed, and at that speed the earth spinning on its imaginary axis. Okay, that is exactly rotation. Now next is, what is revolution? Now what is revolution? So we can say that while rotating on its own axis, it also revolve around the sun. It also take complete one full circle around the sun, which is called revolution. Okay, now revolution takes 365 days and a 6 hour. Okay, it takes 365 days and a 6 hour to complete one revolution. Okay, and because of the revolution, seasons are caused on the earth. Let's move toward the next question. Next is, how much time does the earth take to complete one revolution? How much time does the earth take to complete one revolution? So we can say that we have already discussed it, but still it takes 365 days and 6 hours. Okay, the earth take 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution around the sun. Next is, what does the orbit of the earth means? What does the orbit of the earth means? Now the thing is that we know that the earth revolve around the sun. Okay, जो है हमारा अर्थ है, it revolves around the sun, that we know that, but it revolves around the sun on a specific path, on a fixed specific path पे ही वो रिवॉल्व करता है, इधर उधर कहीं पर नहीं होता, उसका एक फिक्स ही पाथ होता है, उस फिक्स पाथ पर ही, okay, on its fixed path it revolves around the sun. So that fixed path, that specific path is known as the orbit of the earth. Next is, why does the distance between the earth and the sun does not remain same throughout the year? Okay, why the distance between the earth and the sun does not remain same throughout the year? So the reason is, we know that the orbit of the earth, right, that the earth revolve around the sun on the fixed path which is called orbit. So ये जो orbit है, this orbit is not in a circular shape. वो circular shape में नहीं है. It's shaped like an egg. उसका जो shape है, it looks like a egg. वो egg shaped circle है, and that is why the distance between the earth and the sun does not remain same throughout the year. Okay. Next is, at what rate per minute does the earth revolve around the sun? We can say that the earth revolve around the sun at the speed of 1780 kilometer per hour. Per hour. That means 29.66 kilometer per minute. Okay, so this is the speed per minute. This is the rate per minute. Okay, next question is, what angle does the earth make with its axis and with its orbit? यानी कि जो अर्थ का एंगल है, वी ऑल नो दैट द अर्थ इज नॉट स्ट्रेट लाइक दिस, इट्स लिटिल टिल. So the what okay, what the angle does the earth? Okay, next question is, what angle does the earth make with its axis and with its orbit? यानी कि एक्सिस और ऑर्बिट में उसका एंगल क्या है? वी ऑल नो दैट. ओके, हम सबको पता है कि जो हमारा अर्थ है, इट्स नॉट अ स्ट्रेट लाइक दिस, इट्स लिटिल टिल. So the angle on its orbit, the angles on its axis is 23.5 degree, and on its orbit it's 66.5 degree. Okay, the rate जो है that is 23.5 degree on its axis and 66.5 degree on its orbit. Next is, why do days and night become longer and shorter? Okay, why do days and night become longer and shorter? So we all know that the earth revolve around the sun. Okay, the earth revolve around the sun by keeping its axis inclined. यानी कि वो एक फिक्स इमेजिनरी पाथ में ही रिवॉल्व करता है, और हमारा जो फिक्स इमेजिनरी पाथ है, that is not circular, it is egg shape. Okay, so जो distance है between the earth and the sun, it does not remain the same, and that's why on the days when the earth get much lights, okay, these days are longer, and on the day that earth get less lights, that days become shorter. Okay, that's the sun rays जो है, if they fall vertically on the earth, that particular path will experience the longer day, and the earth which get a slant sun rays, that particular area will experience the shorter days. Okay, so next question is, when do sun rays fall vertical on the Tropic of Cancer? When do the sun rays fall vertical on the Tropic of Cancer? So on 21st June. On 21st June, the sun rays that fallen vertically on the earth. On 21st June को जो है, जो sun rays है वो vertically earth पे fall होते हैं. Okay, and because of that vertically fallen on the earth, vertically fallen on the Tropic of Cancer. Specifically Tropic on Cancer. That is why that area will experience summer equinox, summer solstice. Next is, when do sun rays fall vertical on the Tropic of Capricorn? So on 22nd December, the sun rays will vertically fallen on the Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, so that area that get जो sun rays होते हैं, that vertically fall in the on the specific part of the earth, that part will experience the longer day. Next is, on which days do sun rays fall vertical on the equator? On which days do sun rays fall vertical on the equator? So on 21st March and 21st September. 21st March and 21st September, okay, the sun rays, the equator will get the vertical sun rays. Okay, the equator will get the vertical sun rays. Okay, so next question is, which season prevail over the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere between 21st March to 21st September? So between 21st March to 21st September, there will be a summer in northern hemisphere and winter in the southern hemisphere. Okay, why in the northern hemisphere will experience the summer? Because जो earth है, it is like this, right? और जो sun है, okay, so जो southern hemisphere है, southern hemisphere will experience the much sunlight, much sun rays. Okay, continuous sun rays, and that's why this part, the northern hemisphere will experience the summer, and the southern hemisphere will experience the winter. Clear? So this is the short question answers, few main short question answers which is related to this chapter. Now let's move towards the long question answer. We have completed the short question answers. Now let's discuss some more question answers which is brief. And let's start over the first. That what would happen if the earth did not rotate or revolve? Now what would happen if the earth does not rotate or revolve? So we all know that the days and nights and the seasons are only happen because of the rotation of the earth and revolution around the sun. Okay, these two motion are the main reason for day and night and the season. Now if earth does not rotate on its axis, then there will be a permanent day on a particular places and the permanent night on a particular places. Okay, we all know that हमारा जो earth है, it is a sphere. So now the part that's facing the sun, okay, there would be a permanent daylight, and the part that's facing the space and facing the darkness, which is away from the sunlight, that part will be experiences the darkness and night permanently. So this would be happen if the earth does not rotate on its axis. Okay, so rotation is necessary to fold day and night. Now next is that revolution. Revolution is also important. If the earth does not revolve around the sun, okay, then all the earth will experience the same temperature and the same season at the place. Okay, season would not be changed. There would not be any change in the season if the earth does not revolve around the sun. So the rotation and revolution are two main motion. Okay, next is, why does the northern hemisphere experiences the summer from 21st March to 21st September? Okay, now we all know that the earth जो है it continuously and we know that the season जो है, reason of the season is revolution. Okay, the main reason of the seasons is a revolution because our earth is continuously revolving around the sun. Okay, now in this जो हमारा साउथ पोल होता है, like this, जो साउथ पोल है, it gradually moves away from the sun. It gradually move away from the sun, and the northern hemisphere है that comes in near the sun. Northern hemisphere will come near the sun. Now this thing जो है it begins on the March. So we all know that कि जो revolution continues, earth जो है that revolve around the sun continuously. So जो south pole है that gradually move away from the sun, and the northern part जो north pole है, okay, they got the nearness of the sun. Okay, and that is why it becomes the summer solstice. Okay, and that is why is Norway called a land of the midnight? Why is Norway called the land of the midnight? So we all know that the earth जो है it is tilted, right? Okay, now this is the time and this is the area which is, if we call about the northern hemisphere or south pole. So this both the pole will experience 6 months of night or a day and 6 months of a day or a night. Okay, so this would be happen in north pole and the south pole. Why? Because they keep they keep inclined towards the sun. Okay, the north pole and south pole keep inclined towards the sun, and that is why the part the north pole and the south pole will experience the continuous daylight or a night, okay, for the few months of the year. Okay, now the daylight है when it happens a summer solstice. Okay, when it happens, when there will be a summer solstice, then the daylight, the daytime will increase by 12 hours at the equator and 24 hours at the Arctic Circle and the regions beyond it. Okay, जो आर्कटिक सर्कल और उसके ऊपर का जो एरिया है that will experience the longer daylight for 24 hours. Okay, so because of that, and the जो नॉर्वे है, नॉर्वे it is situated beyond the Arctic Circle. ओके, एंड दैट इज वाई नॉर्वे जो है वहां पर neither sun rises or nor sets. Okay, and that is why जो sun है that keep moving his places even in the midnight, and that is why Norway is called the land of the midnight sun. Okay, next is why do days and night become longer and shorter? Next question is that why जो है days and night become longer and shorter. So during the revolution around the sun, जो earth है that keep inclined its axis towards the sun. वो and that is the why जो हमारा days है which is longer and shorter. Next is how do days and nights happen on the earth? How do days and nights happen on the earth? So which is very simple. We all know that हमारा जो earth है it is a spherical, it's a sphere. उसका जो shape है it's a sphere. So जो half part of the sun है, only the half part of the half part of the earth will face the sunlight. Okay, and जो other part है will experience the dark, cooler, will become cooler and experience the darkness and faces towards the space, and the part that faces the sunlight will experience the intense and a hotness, okay, which we call a daytime. So the path that for the जो पूरा earth है हमारा, okay, for the half part that facing the sunlight, okay, वहां पर होता है daytime, that experiences the day, and the half part, this half part जो experience होता है half part will experience the night. Now this process, day and night process, take 24 hours. और we all know that हमारा अर्थ जो है that continuously rotating on its axis, तो उसकी जो डे एंड नाइट की जो लाइन है, द डेट लाइन, डे एंड नाइट की जो लाइन है, इट कीप्स मूविंग. ओके, जो होती है डेट की, डेट और नाइट की जो लाइंस होती है ऑन द अर्थ विच इज इमेजिनरी, तो कीप चेंजिंग देयर प्लेसेस बिकॉज ऑफ द रोटेशन. Okay, again the part that faces the sunlight will experience the day, and the part that not experiences the sunlight, there will be a night. Okay, so this is the simple concept. So here we have discussed a few question answers which is long and short, which is related to this chapter. Thank you.